Hi everyone, I'm back with a new lesson for you. I want to teach you some useful expressions today. So these expressions, you can use them in your daily conversation instead of just like building up some, for example, long sentences using lots of words by just like repeating yourself with some repetitive expressions. You can use these sentences and just like express what you mean exactly. Okay, for example, the first one. So when someone just tell you thank you, what would you say in return? You can say you're welcome, or you can say it was no bother. It was no bother. It means no problem. That's fine. You're welcome, right? So I know just like whenever just like someone say thank you to you, so the first thing that comes to your mind is you're welcome. But you can say it was no bother. The second expression is what are you up to? So you know when you want to ask your friend so what they're planning to do, so instead of just say what's your plan, so you can say what are you up to? So what are you up to? It means what's your plan? What do you want to do tonight, for example, or for the weekend? When someone just, for example, promise you to do something, but they cannot keep their promises, you can say you went back on your word. You went back on your word. It means you broke your promise. You didn't act as you promised to me, right? You went back on your word. So you see, these are just like very useful. So when you want to just like talk to people, instead of just like repeating some sentences or just like making up sentences, there are some expressions that you can use easily. When someone does something that you don't like, or just, for example, they're insisting on doing something that you told them not to do, when they're doing it and they ruin everything and they see the result that everything was, for example, just like everything went bad, so you can tell them, are you happy now? Right? So you see, just like I told you not to do so, but you did, and this is the result. Are you happy now? The other useful expressions that I want to teach you is called the elevator. Just imagine you, so you want to just like go up on the elevator and someone was there, so you have lots of things in your hand. How do you just like tell them to push the button for you? So you can easily say, can you please call the elevator for me? So call the elevator. Next one is up in the air. Just imagine, so you have a project and so you want to do this project, but because of some situations and you don't know if you can do it or just like when it's going to start, and your friend asks you, okay, so what you doing with this project? When are you going to start? You say, I don't know. This project is up in the air. It means nobody knows what's going on, right? So if they're going to do it or not, so it's up in the air. Yeah, it means the situation is not clear. We don't know what's going on. And the last expressions, so for example, you want to go buy something and you see just like the price is way more expensive than what you thought. Instead of just say, oh, it's very expensive, you can say, what a ripoff. It means it's very expensive, but you're using an expression to just like saying that, right? So what a ripoff instead of just it's very expensive. So I hope you enjoyed this. So you can join and subscribe to our YouTube channel, DEA Education Centre. You can also follow us on Instagram, DEA College, DEA Canadian College. So you can look for DEA College, and I post lots of lessons there, so you can watch our videos there. And so you can just also find out about our promotions that we all the time we have, and we just like announce it there. Thank you for watching this. See you in the next lesson.